Did you know that one third of the Indian children are still undernourished even when our food plates look full? So, is it time to India transform what we eat from traditional thalis to smart proteins and functional foods? Let's decode India's nutritional revolution. Today, we are talking about something that literally affects every Indian: what we eat and how nutritious it really is. So, the big question is: does India need a nutritional transformation? Society's relationship with food and nutrition is changing fast. Now, the next big transformation is all about functional foods and smart proteins. So, what exactly are they? Functional foods are enriched foods that promote better health, like vitamin rich rice, omega 3 milk, or bio-fortified wheat. Basically, food that doesn't just fill your stomach, it fuels your body and prevents diseases. And then we have smart proteins. These are plant based or fermentation derived proteins designed to mimic meat, eggs, or dairy but without harming animals. They are made using cutting edge technology like biotech, 3D food printing, and nutrigenomic, which studies how food interacts with our genes. But here's the problem: India's nutrition levels are still very uneven. More than one third of the Indian children are undernourished, and many adults don't get the right mix of nutrients. As our income rises, we are eating more but not necessarily better. That's why experts say India needs a nutritional transformation. Now, where does India stand today? The government has already launched several programs under the development of biotechnology to promote smart proteins and functional foods. In fact, over 70 startups across India like GoodDot and Blue Tribe Foods are already making plant-based meats and eggs. Globally, countries like Singapore approved lab-grown chicken back in 2020. China and the European Union are investing heavily in alternative proteins too. So what should India do next? Functional foods and smart proteins could be game changers, not just for nutrition but also for the economy. By 2030, the global plant-based food market could be worth up to $240 billion. Imagine thousands of jobs in agriculture, food tech, logistics, and biomanufacturing right here in India. But we must also be careful. India needs proper regulation, clear labeling, and strong public communication to avoid confusion about so-called lab food. Public-private partnership, local innovation, and farmer education will be key to success. So the bottom line is, if India embraces smart proteins and functional foods, we won't just feed our people, we will nourish our future. What do you think? Are Indians ready for a food revolution that's smart, sustainable, and scientific? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. So this is it for this news. Thank you.